Hi Leo, welcome to your mid-April 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you've been subscribing for a bit or a while, welcome back guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Before I get into the reading, I do want to quickly say that April 20th marked the 2-year anniversary of me starting the channel. And my goodness, I can still hardly believe it's been 2 years already. And to have you guys by my side through this journey has been so amazing. Thank you so much. And I do want to give back to you guys to celebrate. So I'll be giving away a box full of goodies to 3 lucky subscribers that contain awesome stuff like tarot decks, candles, crystals, all that good stuff. And if you're interested in entering your chance to win a box of goodies from me, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there. So let's do this. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Leo. This will not resonate with every Leo that watches this message. Also, not every single message in this reading may be for you, as this reading is general. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you, Leo, I suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Leo. Who wouldn't be? I want to remind Leo and crosswatchers that energy is fluid. This means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles should you feel that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Leo, let's do this. Alright, let's get started. So for this reading, I'm going to tune into an energy that is in or around your energetic field that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you at this time. I'm going to ask how they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they like about the connection that they have with you currently, and what they don't like about it, and what their highest hopes and deepest fears are in regards to this connection with you, Leo. Okay, we need to talk. So when I was tuning into your energy, I saw like a notification bell, and then I saw like a friend request or a follow request. I don't know if that's how you and this person first met online, maybe through a dating app, but I also felt like this is someone that you've already known that is trying to re-request a follow, re-add you. And, you know, with the 6 of Cups here, it kind of does indicate to me that this is someone who is from your past that you do know already that's coming through in your reading currently. Man, they want their Leo back. And they're kind of worried that they won't get a second chance with you or that the opportunity has passed up. But they're willing to put in the fight for this, Leo. This person is confident that you two are going through a period of separation for a bit, but they know that you guys, or this is what they think, whether it's true or not, right? But they just feel that there's something so special between you two that this is unfinished business. And they've been watching you this entire time. Even if you blocked them, I don't feel that way, but maybe you did. Or even if you kind of defriended them, removed them as a follower, they've still been watching your social media. If you don't have social media, they've been asking around about you, asking your friends about you, been trying to keep up with what you've been doing. And Leo, there's some jealousy here about what you've been doing with your life. Some of you may have moved on to other options, other people, and watching you be with other people, or even what they perceive to be you with other people, has been driving them crazy. So let's get into this and I'll break all this down. At the bottom of the deck we have the 8 of Cups. This is Pisces energy. Some of you could have Pisces in your chart. You could be connected to a Pisces. This indicates that in the past, someone has walked away. I feel the other person really didn't want the other person to leave and go, but whoever left just felt that whatever was happening in this connection just was not enough to stay in it. They weren't satisfied. They weren't happy. And with the Eight of Cups, for me as a reader, it indicates walking away after a very long time of having patience, of trying to get this, keep hope in it, and then there was some sort of final straw that just made someone say, look, I just have to leave this. This isn't working. I feel it was especially a feminine energy that walked away, whether you're male or female, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about energy. And whoever associates with the dominant feminine energy, I feel walked away, while the masculine really wanted them to stay. I feel that there was some sort of conversation about someone like screwing up, or someone not, like using it as an apology to keep someone else to stay in it, but it didn't really work. I feel there was a last straw involving like canceled plans, or someone like, you know, not meeting someone up when they were supposed to, like a special date, or just like a cancellation that happened. That was really the last straw for someone out there, not all. I want to see what this Eight of Cups is about. Why is the Eight of Cups here for my Leos? Ooh. Yeah, Six of Swords and the Tower. Yeah, why did I even clarify? I don't know. Aquarius energy. Also, Aries, Scorpio energy with the Tower. Yeah, there was something major that someone was just tired of trying to keep the Tower standing tall by themselves. And so they decided to leave. They decided to move because the Tower just was meant to fall, really. But they're coming back, and they want to come back because they do love you. They haven't been able to get you off their mind. If you haven't heard from them yet, you will very soon. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, Leo, I just get this energy that you have been working on yourself. You've been working on your career, working on a certain project. I don't feel like you've been in a relationship since you left this person, or a strong enough connection since you left this person, but you've been doing a lot of work and it's been working. People notice you, and it doesn't mean you have to necessarily change physically. Maybe you have, maybe you changed the color of your hair, got a haircut, or just, I don't know. But it's more so that when you do the work within yourself, it starts to glow and shine. And it's like an energy that you carry that is just, people look at in awe. Capricorn energy, by the way. And so they've definitely been noticing how you've been thriving, how you've been surviving, how you've been doing you and doing it pretty damn good job of it. And that's why they're also coming back too, is because I just heard you're irreplaceable, and that's how they've always seen you. Maybe they've tried to move on to other people, but it didn't compare to you. So let's get into this. Also, this could be someone's baby mama or baby daddy, just putting that out there as well. How they feel about you right now, Five of Wands. Leo energy. Some of you could be possibly dealing with another Leo, or someone with Leo in their chart. But yeah, I feel this sense of jealousy, Leo. I don't know, maybe for some of you, they recently did come back and you just didn't entertain them very much. Like, I don't think you left them on red, but you didn't kind of reciprocate any sort of interest in seeing what they were doing with their life or where they were going. And if you haven't had that conversation yet, again, I feel like you're gonna have it pretty dang soon. But Leo, if you have been now mingling, kind of seeing if there's other options around, they know somehow, whether they found out through your social media, whether they heard about it, and they're not happy. And I keep on hearing friend, like some of you may have even started talking to this person's friend, or maybe a friend of yours that you guys kind of I don't know, just kind of had chemistry between but didn't do anything about. But for most of you, if that's not so much the case, there's a feeling of wanting to fight for this, of wanting another chance, of coming back out of a passion for you, Leo. And realizing with the Five of Wands that there is no competition when it comes to you. There is no one else that can make them feel the way that you do. And that's why they're not giving up on this. But what they think about you, Leo, is the Four of Swords, Libra energy. That you've been silent. You have been quiet. And that, honestly, they know that there is some sort of tension between the two of you. I don't know, maybe you guys kind of ended things in an argument and you guys haven't talked since. And they've been thinking of ways to come back into your life, to explain, to give closure. But they're afraid that you're not going to want to talk. That what has been said and done has been said and done. With this Four of Swords also, there's this idea that maybe they think you just want to remain single for now. But they also are hopeful that it could start off with, if they were to re-enter your life, that there could be some sort of sexual encounter between the two of you to remind you, I'm hearing, of what it was like being with them. Yeah, they do have a little bit of an ego here. I'm seeing someone, I don't know, someone that used to like nail bite maybe, or someone who used to, was really good with their hands. Maybe this person has a hairy chest, or you have a hairy chest, Leo. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Just some things I'm seeing. They're thinking of a way to seduce you too, Leo, and maybe that was their approach when you guys were together. To kind of, I'm hearing coerce, but I don't know if that's the right word, but to kind of convince you in giving this another shot or a chance. I'm hearing that they know what to say and maybe have done that before in giving this another go or a chance. I want to clarify this Four of Swords. Ten of Swords. I feel like they're not going to want to talk about how this ended between the two of you, why this ended between the two of you, but at the same time they know you're not going to give this any energy until they give an explanation that is good enough for you to even consider this. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Hierophant. In this deck, it's called the Guru. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy, and then Gemini energy coming through. Yeah, for some, maybe the straw that broke the camel's back was the fact that someone didn't want to commit. Someone didn't want to be in a relationship. And maybe they made you feel like, I don't know, made you like have hope that one day they would be committed, one day that they would want to give this a chance, but never put in any action or even talked about or even asked you to be in a relationship. And that's really what made you leave. And they're still struggling with the idea of a commitment, by the way. But I think they learned that they can't have their cake and eat it too when it comes to you, Leo. What they like about you, interestingly, is the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. So what I'm getting with this is that you guys used to have like inside jokes. You guys maybe would used to kind of like, not tease each other to bring each other down, but I don't know, have this little playful talk and interaction between the two of you that was pretty cunning, pretty witty. They find you to be pretty fast in your comebacks or in your clapbacks type of thing. And maybe someone used to like really play with someone's hair, run their fingers through the other person's hair. And someone used to talk a lot when they were intimate and say really sexy things while they were being intimate with the other person as well. Someone could also have done strength training, lifting weights, doing squats, and they've always loved your body for that as well. But I'm, different than what I usually get with this card. There's some sort of independence I'm getting with this, Leo, that they've always been turned on by with you. Like, I don't know if this was also how you felt, but they kind of got this energy from you of like, I'm fine with or without you. Even if you guys always somehow ended up together, back together, as what they want to kind of restart the cycle of. But what they don't like about you, Leo, Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So for a lot of you, what I'm getting with this is that like once you're out for a good time, for a long time. You do, I feel, dive into other projects, other people, other things to keep you distracted maybe from what may be going on or what didn't go on within this connection. They just get this energy that like when you guys aren't talking, when you aren't speaking, that you're putting out things. For some, this may not be true, this is just their perspective, right? But that you're putting things out there to purposely kind of make them jealous, especially posting pictures or things, like places you're going to that seem so much fun, that you're having a blast kind of without them, and you want them to know that type of thing, because you know they're watching. I have to say with the Knight of Wands too, they may have interpreted actions from your past as being flirtatious with other people. Maybe you were just being polite, maybe you were just a social person, and you start conversation very easily with other people, but they kind of were jealous if you were being a bit flirty. But I don't know, maybe that will resonate with you or not. But for a lot of you too with this Knight of Wands, yeah, they feel that you're just always on to the next. You're always on the go. And when, especially you're not with them, you give off this energy of, I'm still having fun. I'm still doing me. And I'm still moving forward. While they seem to be stuck. What they like about this connection, Six of Cups, here it is. Scorpio energy. Yeah, this is you guys have had at this for a very long time. You've known each other for a long time. Or it's just been on and off for a while. I'm almost getting this like, this is a Sex and the City reference, so I don't know if you guys know about that show, but it's like this Carrie Bradshaw and Mr. Big type of energy between the two of you, that something always gets you guys coming back together, or that, it's always on and off. But Leo, the thing is that when they do think of you, they do think of the good times. They do think of certain events you guys have been on, dates you've been on, the intimate interactions you guys have had with one another. And specifically, there's a picture that they still have on their phone of you two, that they still look at. Maybe it's of you guys kissing, or someone kissing the cheek of the other person. Yeah, and they still pull it up when they think of you. Maybe it's even like a Facebook photo I'm hearing that they still have, and you always thought it was kind of strange they never deleted that. But they just feel that you guys are always going to have this chemistry, this tension, this passion and love for one another, even if there are times you guys are apart. And they do want to come back. They do want you to come back even. Because they still feel, see how that rolled up parchment is right there? Like there's a contract that still needs to be fulfilled between the two of you. But what they don't like about the connection is the Hierophant. So here comes the Hierophant again. Taurus, Capricorn energy for me as a reader. The need for commitment. It's almost like this person's the type that thinks like, what's the purpose of a marriage? Like it's just a paper, it's just a society thing to bind us together, but like if I have feelings for you and I want to hang out with you, that should be enough. When I feel someone wanted more than that. Someone feels like there is value in having a relationship and having a commitment and having other people know about it and making it public and making it known. I don't just want to be one of them, one of your options, or, you know, whatever. I want to be the one. The swan may have a reference for someone, or resonate with someone in some way. It could be someone's totem animal or an animal that has been showing up quite frequently or will soon. But you know, I'm just looking at this imagery too, Leo. They know like no one can compare to you. And I'm saying that because, yeah, there's these women in front of them, but look at the background of those two swans flying together in the back of their mind. And I don't know why they've developed this idea of what a committed relationship is or what it would mean to be in one and how that would be binding. It's just fear to keep them protected and not going for something that could break their heart is kind of how I'm feeling about this. What their highest hopes are in regards to this connection, Page of Swords. So yeah, this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They are hoping they can get the opportunity to talk to you, that you'd be open to conversation. Should they next call you, should they next slide in your DMs or send you a text message, that even if you would be defensive, you would still hear them out. I'm seeing a letter F, as in Frank, first, middle, last initial. But yeah, also, even if you were not to reply or respond, that they'd still always have their eye on you, still always watching you. And yeah, they're still impressed, by the way. That's never changed. I'm getting someone recently got a pair of new shoes too. Don't know why I'm picking up on that. And then I just heard Jack in the Box. Interesting. That's a fast food restaurant in the United States for those of you that don't know, but if it's not so much literal as that, I feel it's like, Leo, you always knew this person was going to come back, right? You know, like the music's playing, the stick is winding, and then, you know, pop goes the weasel, here they are again. And you've known they've always been watching you too, I feel. You've felt their energy, especially really recently. And especially if they've hit you up. Deepest fear is Nine of Swords. Gemini energy, that they're going to still be stuck on you, unable to reach out to you, longing for you, but having nothing to do about it because you're not willing to interact, you're not willing to give this a shot. And they're the only ones that are still truly in this while your mind is elsewhere. Maybe even with someone else too. I just heard Samurai Sword too. That could resonate with someone in some way, I guess. Just their sneakiness, still waiting for that perfect opportunity, but worried you're not going to even, give this a chance. To see the likely outcome of this, what is likely to happen and unfold by the end of April with this, are they going to act on it? Or are they going to just stay watching you? We're going to take to the extended reading, but before we go, I will pull a Romance Angels card. And I'm going to ask Spirit if there's anything else you need to know about this person, how they feel about you, what this connection is, or what they think this connection is. Romantic feelings. Yeah, the feelings have never gone away between how they feel about you. And it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. And somewhere, whether this is true or not, they think deep, deep down you still feel the same way as well. And then free yourself. It's time to take control back of your life. Since you walked away, or since you kind of gave up on this, they haven't been able to free themselves from this. And the thought of you has just increased time and time again, even if it's been a few months. I'm hearing October for some of you. You're still in their mind, you're still in their heart, and they're still planning a way to come back. So to see how they're going to come back, will they come back, or again, they're going to just sit back and enjoy the view, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo. I'm going to overturn this card here to see exactly what's going to happen. And I'm also going to pull some oracle cards from your angels as well to see if your angels have any insight and guidance in regards to what you should do about this, Leo. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the reading. But if this is where we depart, Leo, I hope that this has given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in some way in regards to your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Leo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Leo.